Everyday Superpower, where we talk body language, game, relationships, everything in between. We've been on a little bit of a body language tip for the past few videos, and we're going to continue on. I'm going to teach you how to identify in yourself as well as others stress, okay? Getting a little hot under the collar, which also relates to body language, right? Yeesh. And relates to what we're going to speak on. We're going to talk about ventilation. What do you mean by ventilation? I mean, when we want to let off some steam, they say, we as men, this is more so a men behaviour, but I'll show you how it manifests within the woman's space as well. We as men will run our hands through our hair to ventilate the skin on our head. So the hand brushes over the head, which is a pacifying behaviour. It's a self-soothing behaviour. It's a self-touching behaviour to stimulate the nerve endings, to create feel-good endorphins in battle with the cortisol, the negative, stressful hormone we are experiencing. Let's say, for example, we're late for work and we're stuck in a traffic jam. Oh, crap. We'll ventilate our head as our blood pressure raises and we feel warm, you see. Now, how else can this manifest? Well, let's have a look at the woman and her alternative. So she doesn't necessarily do this due to the length of hair on her head, but what she will do if she has long hair is she will, you will see her raise the hair on the back of her head to allow air to connect with the back of her neck. Do you know, when we're a bit stressed, perhaps we might get a little bit of sweaty back of the neck and whatnot. This will manifest in the woman, and she needs to expose her neck to the world and ventilate herself, calm herself down, cool herself down. How else does this manifest? If you're wearing a hat, you might take your hat off. Have you seen when somebody just comes in and it's a warm day and they walk into the room and they go, and they put the hat back on, but there's a brief just relief, okay? A moment of satisfaction, a moment of release, a moment of comfort as the hat is taken off of the head is ventilated, cools the self down, as when the head is cool, the body is. I learned this working with air-fed masks, working in particular environments where it was a necessity. You realise that the colder the air in the head, even in warm environments, as long as the brain and the face is cool, the rest of the body follows. So when you ventilate the head, you cool the body down. This is the ventilation behaviour. And this is what is happening when you see men run their hands through their hair. Of course, there is a positive stimulation of the nerve endings as it is a pacifying behaviour, but there is a ventilation, first and foremost. And the woman will do it by taking the hair off of the back of the neck or tying the hair up, potentially, to show that she means business and that she needs a little more circulation. Okay? And of course, we've got the headwear and the removal of such. Arguably, you could even put it within the realms of the glasses, taking the glasses off for a moment, because they do connect onto the head and that pressure might be worthwhile being relieved, you see. Sunglasses, more than likely, purely as we don't go blind when we take sunglasses off, but with our actual prescription lenses, it's completely different. I could do another video on this, but let's apply it to the hot under the collar. The same thing happens. We feel warm, we're under pressure. Our blood raises, so we... Have you never seen a man do this before? Might relieve himself. Yeah? Cool himself down a little bit. He's hot under the collar. It's the same parallel, just a different space. That's some brief but potent game. That's what's going on. On that note, I'm signing out. I'm uploading each and every day, so click like and subscribe. And with that, there's 2 links down in the description of the video. One takes you through to the catalogue of body language. Over 220 videos I have done. In that particular playlist, at least, breaking down each and every facet of nonverbal behaviour. You can read minds by looking at that playlist. It's a YouTube playlist, so it's free. Second to that, is the Patreon, where we will watch videos together of people having first dates. I will show you the attraction cues and the repulsion cues as they happen between real people. You'll see it manifest in the real world. You'll never forget it. You'll internalize it. You'll become Casanova, Don Juan. That's the way it is. I'm signing out.